Jai. Hare Krishna. So we start? Hari. Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Vikari Jai Radha Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Vikari Jai Radha Jai Gopi Janavalava Jai Girivaradari Jai Girivaradari Jai Girivaradari Jai Girivaradari Jaya Gopiyana Balava Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Yashodanandana Jayo Prajayana Ranjana Jayo 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 Yashodanandana Jayo Prajayana Ranjana Jayo Yamuna Tiravanachari Jayo Kunja Vikari Jayo Jayo Yamuna Tiravanachari Jayo Kunja Vikari Jayo Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vikari Jaya Radha Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vikari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vikari Jaya Gopiyana Balava Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Radari Jaya Gopiyana Balava Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Gopiyana Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Yashodanandana Jayo Brajayanaranjana Jayo 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 Yashodanandana Jayo Brajayanaranjana Jayo Yashodana Jayo Brajayanaranjana Yamunatiravanachari Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Yamunatiravanachari Kunjavikari Jayo Yamunatiravanachari Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Yamunatiravanachari Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Radha Jayo Hari Jayo Gopiyana Vallabha Jayo Girivaradari Jayo Girivaradari Jayo Gopiyana Jayo Girivaradari Jayo Girivaradari Yashodanandana Jayo Brajayanaranjana Jayo Yashoda Jayo Brajayanaranjana Yamunatiravanachari Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Yamunatiravanachari Jayo Kunjavikari Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Madhava Jayo Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jayo Madhava Radhe Shri Radha Madhava Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Reading from the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10th, Chapter 48, Text 5th. Right? Samayana lepa dukula bhushana Shradganda tambula sudasabadivi Prasada ditatma pusasara madhavam Prasada madhavam Sabrida lilosmita vibhravmakshitai Lilosmita vibhravmakshitai Samayana lepa dukula bhusana Shragandha tambula sudasa vadivi Prasaditatmo pasasara madhavam Sabri dalilotsmita vibramekshitae Samayana lepa dukula bhusana Shradgandha tambula sudasa vadivi Prasadaditatmo pasasara madhavam Prasadaditatmo pasasara madhavam Sabri dalilosmita vibrak mekshitae Please. Samayana lepa dukula bhusana Shradgandha tambula sudasa vadivi Prasadaditatmo pasasara madhavam Sabri dalilosmita vibramekshitae Samayana lepa dukula bhusana Shradgandha tambula sudasa vadivi Prasaditatmo pasasara madhavam Sabri dalilosmita vibramekshitae Okay, word by word. Sa, she, Trivakra, perdón, Sashi Trivaka. Majana, by bathing. Alepa, anointing. Dukula, dressing in fine garments. Bhushana, with ornament. Shrak, garlands. Gandha, perfume. Tambula, betel nut. Sudha asava, drinking fragrant liquor. Adivihi, and so on. Prasadita, prepared. Atma, her body. Upasasara, she approach. Madhavam, Lord Krishna. Sabrida, shy. Lila, playful. Utsmita, or her smiles. Vibhrama, exhibiting the allurement. Ikshitaha, with glances. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Trivakra prepared herself by bathing, anointing her body, and dressing in fine garments, by putting on jewelry, garlands, and perfume, and also by chewing betel nut, drinking fragrant liquor, and so on. She then approached Lord Madhava with shy, playful smiles and coquettish glances. So, repeat after me. Tivakra prepared herself by bathing, anointing her body, and dressing in fine garments, by putting on jewelry, garlands, and perfume, and also by chewing betel nut, drinking fragrant liquor, and so on. She then approached Lord Madhava with shy, playful smiles and coquettish glances. Purport. It is clear from this verse that the ways a woman prepared for sexual enjoyment have not changed in thousands of years. Om Angyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Salakaya Chakshurumilitanjana Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So the title of this chapter is Krishna Please His Devotees. You know, there's so many chapters through the whole Bhagavatam, and then it specifically say Krishna Please His Devotees. You know, when we Krishna, one of the reasons that he appeared in this at the end of Dwapara Yuga was just to please the Vaishnavas, the devotees. Another was just to give knowledge to the Bhagavad Gita, knowing that the next Yuga could be Kali Yuga, and then was needed to preserve the knowledge. So he gave the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to help to all these fallen conditioned souls in Kali Yuga to get rid from the material entanglement. But the main reason that he appeared was just to give pleasure to his devotees. So in the case of Trivakra, in order to come to this point of taking bath, dressing herself beautifully, to get with oils, ornaments, and fragrance, and all these things, took for her thousands of years to get to this point that she was going to be in love with Krishna. In the previous birth, Trivakra, he appeared like the sister of Ravana in Kumbhakarna and Tetrayuga. And I will read some comments about this fact of the appearance of with the name of Surpataka. No? Surpataka? Surparnaka, sorry. So when the Lord Ram, during the Ramayana, and Lakshmana was searching for Sita, then at that point, Surparnaka, it's difficult for me, this name. Yeah. So she saw in the forest, she saw Lord Ram, and she became very attracted to Lord Ram. So she was approached to him to tell him that she was very qualified to marry such a handsome man like Lord Ram, because his brother was Ravana, and then she was completely independent of all rules. She was living in the forest, and somehow or other she was minimizing the position of Sita. So she was like a really become big offender, because she was not respected the position of Lord Ram and Sita like a marriage couple. So she was going beyond religion. She was like a big crime in that point, And he said that she was named Menakshi at birth, and then Surparnaka was a beautiful daughter, and beautiful mother. She married an Asura who was later killed by her brother Ravana. The view that Rakshasi moved to the Dhaka forest and lived carefree life like a really liberated woman. Suparnaka rated herself as ideal partner of the brothers of Ayodhya, of Lakshmana. She told Rama that she was a perfect match for him, whereas Sita was definitely inferior. I am your equal, she confidently proclaimed when Ram rejected her proposition. You know, Lord Ram, he was Ekapatni. Ekapatni means just what married one wife. So he could not marry more because he was like a vow to just marry one wife. So that's why Lord Ram, he said, I cannot marry you, but you can approach to my brother Lakshman, right? That maybe he can please you. Like that. So Lord Ram rejected her position and she turned to Lakshman. You are as beautiful as I am, and you are a worthily match for me. Come with me and roam happily through the Dakas. Describing her brother, she said Ravana was the king of Lanka, Kumbhakarna slept all time, Vibhishana was unlike a Rakshasa, and Kara and Dusan were renowned warriors. But no one of them had any control over me. She added that, you know. She was about all the family members. So after Lakshman mutilated Suparnaka, a battle between the Rakshasas and Ram Lakshman do ensued. Kara and Dusan were slain along with the 14,000 strong Rakshasas army. So the gods, Gandharvas, Siddhas, and sages who had gathered to witness the spectacle whispered among themselves, may all well with the cows and the brahmanas, and those who wish for the welfare of the world. May Ram defeat the Rakshasas. There were no brahmanas involved in this battle, yet it was the welfare that the gods were worried about, no mention the cows. He said, incidentally, Ram had earlier killed Suparnaka's grandmother, Kataka. Then Viswamitra has advised him, Ram, for the welfare of the Brahmins and cows, you must kill this weakly Yaksi. Have no hesitation about killing a woman, for you must do what is the best for the fourth caste. A king must do what will be benefit his subjects, even if he's unrighteous. You understand, man? You cannot hear me? He said that the king, in order to acting for the benefit of the subjects of the kingdom, he must do actions unrighteous in order to give protection to the citizens. Yeah? That's why he said that you must kill that